Landice. Introducing the Move Series, Genesis M2 Treadmill, Assembly Video. Before you begin, please make sure you read the assembly manual thoroughly, as it contains important safety warnings and assembly tips. When utilizing the machine, you will require a minimum of 3 to 5 feet around the machine. Please note, there are some steps in the assembly process that might require 2 people to help with the assembly. The following tools are recommended for this procedure. Check the assembly manual for a complete parts list. The following hardware and tool is included with your assembly. Step 1. With some assistance, move the shipping box as close as possible to your workout area. Using a box cutter or a pair of scissors, cut and discard all plastic shipping straps. Open the shipping box, remove the top box and remove all internal parts, as well as all shipping material. Leave all the bottom shipping material and foam in place. Next, cut all 4 corners of the bottom shipping box, using a box cutter or scissors, and open the box. Remove and discard all shipping material in front of the assembly. Leave the complete treadmill assembly on the shipping crate. If you are moving the assembly through a doorway, or moving the assembly upstairs, then you may continue, otherwise you may skip to step 2. Moving the assembly through 38-inch doorways or smaller. With some assistance, remove all packing material, and remove the assembly from the shipping crate. Place the treadmill on a solid surface. Keep the assembly in the folded position, and attach the provided ratchet strap. The ratchet strap can be found in the accessory box. Place the strap around the entire treadmill assembly, as shown. Arrows shown here point where to place the ratchet strap. Take care not to over-tighten the strap. It is recommended you place a moving blanket or large beach towel to protect while transporting the assembly. After securing the strap, you may now move the assembly through a doorway. With some assistance, turn the assembly over, so it's perpendicular to the ground. With one person holding one end of the assembly, and another person holding the opposite end, pick up and move the treadmill through your doorway. The treadmill is very heavy. Take care to use proper moving technique, and not to damage the machine while moving. Once the assembly is through the doorway, you may continue with the assembly process and continue to step 2. If you are moving the treadmill upstairs, then you may continue, otherwise you may skip to step 2. With some assistance, remove all packing material, and remove the assembly from the shipping crate. Place the treadmill on a solid surface, close to the stairs. Keep the assembly in the folded position, and attach the provided ratchet strap. Place the strap around the treadmill, but leave the base untied. Only strap the handrail assembly, and upright legs, as shown. Take care not to over-tighten the strap. After securing the strap, remove the upright legs. To remove the legs, first unplug the upper harness. Locate the upper harness connection on the lower left corner of the treadmill. The connector is of the locking type. Carefully push in the tab to disconnect. To avoid damage, do not apply excessive force to the connector or attached wires. Take care not to pinch or cut the wires. With the upper harness disconnected, locate the upright pivot mounting bolts and nylock nut. Remove the screw and nylock nut, and set aside for reassembly. Remove the M8 bolts on both sides, using a wrench or M8 socket. With some assistance, remove the upright and upright legs assembly, and turn the assembly over, so it's perpendicular to the ground. With one person holding one end of the assembly, and another person holding the opposite end, pick up, and move the assembly upstairs. The components are very heavy. Take care to use proper moving technique, and not to damage the machine while moving. With the upright assembly now upstairs, remove the ratchet strap, and place it around the base, as shown. Have the strap hold the bottom legs and base together. Take care not to over-tighten the strap. With some assistance, turn the base assembly over, so it's perpendicular to the ground. With one person holding one end of the base assembly, and another person holding the opposite end, pick up, and move the assembly upstairs. Once the assembly is upstairs, and in its final workout area, you may now proceed with the assembly process, and skip to step 2. Make sure to reattach the legs and wire harness, in reverse order. Step 2. After the unboxing is complete, and the treadmill assembly is close to its final workout area, then you may continue assembling the machine. With some assistance, pivot the upright legs, and lock them in place. There is a pin inside the assembly that will lock the upright leg in place. Pivot the legs until this lock pin is engaged. Next, secure both upright legs using the provided hardware. With the legs in the lock position, Insert the hardware through the leg holes, and into the base rail. Hand tighten the hardware for now, and repeat these steps for the opposite side. Once both legs have partially attached hardware, fully tighten the screws on both sides using a wrench or M8 socket. With the upright legs secured, you may now attach the handrail to the upright legs. Pivot the handrail assembly, so the mounting tabs can attach to the upright legs, and the console is rotated into a horizontal position. There is an upper harness located inside the right upright leg. Make sure the cable is pushed inside and stay out of the way, while the assembly is rotated. Take care not to cut or pinch the cables. With the mounting tabs matching the back holes of each upright leg, secure the assembly using the provided hardware. Start each screw by hand first, then fully tighten the screws on both sides using a wrench or M8 socket. Next, remove any remaining shipping straps from the base assembly, and all shipping material. To remove the bottom foam, pivot the walking deck towards the front, lock it in position, and pull out all remaining material. With some assistance, tilt the whole assembly, as shown, and remove the shipping crate. Carefully roll the treadmill to a desired location. When using the machine, you will require at least 6 feet of space on the rear of the assembly. The treadmill must be located within 8 feet of a properly grounded wall outlet. To ensure proper performance and reliability, extension cord and surge protectors should be avoided. Move the assembly into place, and lower the walking deck. Next, attach both right and left finishing covers. The finishing covers are located in the accessory box. Attach the covers using 3 Part E screws, located within the hardware kit. Start all 3 screws prior to tightening. Fully tighten all screws using the provided Phillips head tool. Make sure both covers are tightly secured. Finally, attach the tablet, phone holder, found in the accessory box. Insert the holder on top of the console assembly. Insert the holder fully to lock it in place. Push the center tab to remove as needed. You are now ready to attach the power cord. To avoid a tripping hazard, route the treadmill power cord away from walkways. Do not route the power cord under the treadmill, rugs, or furniture. Congratulations! Assembly of the Genesis M2 is now complete. Please inspect the machine to ensure that all fasteners are tight, and components are properly assembled. Do not use until the treadmill has been fully reassembled, and inspected for correct performance in accordance with the assembly manual. Enjoy our Move Series Genesis M2 treadmill. Brought to you by Landice.